everybody, Ed Jr. man, back with another video for you. We're getting ready to start as a new project. This is my wife's truck. First, I want to take you around. I want to show you this truck and show you, give you the story on it and everything. This truck, 1999 Dodge Dakota. We bought this truck, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, and back a couple summers ago, my wife was at work and a semi pulled into the parking lot, and the trailer caught a hold of the front bumper of the truck and drug it halfway down the parking lot and pretty much just creamed this whole side of the truck. Took out the fender and the bumper. I had to change the fender, bumper, the grill, the valance, and the headlights. So I just went ahead and I bought 2 new headlights for it. But anyway, that's what happened to the front end. That's why it's got the black fender on it, and it looks kind of new in the front. We bought the truck off this guy. He had just painted the truck, and he didn't do, I think they used like tractor paint or something on it. And if you look at this door right here, the whole door right there is just a big dent full of Bondo, wavy as hell. And there's runs and dents and everything all over it. This panel here, I fixed on the other side last summer. I made a new panel and welded it in. I made this panel right here. Got it welded in. I got a little bit of body filler over it, but I need to get to it. Like I said, there's a lot of little dents all over the place. I'm going to try to pull them out the best I can, and I'm just going to have to fill them in with some filler. But you run your hand down it, like right there. It's a big dent. This door over here is not bad, but it does have a spot right there where the paint chipped off. And you can see all the runs from where the guy painted it. We put new tires on it. I think I put a water pump on it, and I changed the brake lines out. And that's pretty much all I've done to this truck since we've had it. But I want to make it nice for the old lady, so you can see where the paint's peeling here on the hood. So right now I sanded some of the coating off of this and was going to primer it and didn't get a chance to. Well, it's like a week later now, and you can see it's starting to rust up. So I'm going to get all this sanded down, get some primer on it. Excuse me. I want to get this side done first and get it straight, and then I'll move to the driver's side and do it, and then I'll go to the fixing the tailgate, and I'm going to take this hood off, completely sand it down, and get it all ready, get it all in primer so it's ready to paint. So, alright, I'm going to set this camera down. I got to go over here and get some sandpaper and pull my sander and everything out and get to working on it. So. fender sanded down. Got all the rust off of it. I'm gonna wipe her off real good. I did find a couple of low spots on it. There's one right there. Got a couple of low spots up in here. Got a little spot right there. I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. For right now, I'm just going to get some primer on this thing so it doesn't rust anymore. But you know, with these aftermarket parts, you know, you're taking your chances on how stuff's going to fit. You know, this fender and everything fit on this truck really good except for the bumper. The inside brackets for the side of the bumper here were way over too far, and you couldn't bolt them up. So what I'm going to do, I'm either going to take them brackets and I'm going to cut them in two and add metal to them. And I even thought about maybe just drilling a couple of holes through here and the bottom of the fender, and then run a couple of heavy duty rivets up through it, just, you know, to connect the bumper and the fender together. I think that'd be the best way to go about doing it, you know, instead of, you know, it's going to take a little bit of work to redo them brackets. So either that, or I can cut the brackets off and move them over and weld them back up a little bit. But you can see right here, I have a little bit of a low spot in there, but when I go to paint the truck, you know, I'm going to go over the whole truck and block it out anyway, so I'll worry about it then. Right now, I just want to get some primer on this fender. So, just set up here where you can see. Now, what I use to clean my parts, I just use regular old alcohol. It's the best for getting any kind of fingerprints or grease or anything like that off. Just soak your towel down with it. Real light low spots. That down there, I just kind of scuffed it up and left it on. I wanted to get this primer shook up and just get some primer on this fender. That you hook onto your spray can, you can get a lot better spray with this. I got the fender and everything wiped down and clean. Right now, I'm not worried about fixing them dents or nothing right now. I just want to get some primer on this. When I go to block the truck out before I paint it, then I'll worry about that dent. Right now, I just want to get some primer on here to stop this rust from coming back. That'll keep it from rusting until I can get back out here and do some more to it. I'm gonna call it quits for today. Pull all this tape and everything off. Got some tiger stripes in it, but that's where it's drying, so that ought to go away after it dries. Just primer, so you know I'm not gonna worry about it. It's sandable primer, so I'll get this tape and everything pulled off here because this is one of our daily drivers, so I can only work on it when, you know, nobody's driving it. So alright, I think that's going to be it for me today. I'm going to come back out here tomorrow and get started on pulling some dents out of this side, and I'm going to finish that quarter panel up. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Another day on this truck. Today I'm going to get onto the bedside of the truck and try to get all the dents and everything pulled out and get them filled in and get this one side of the bed pretty much smoothed down, get it ready, put some primer on it. What I've done is I went and got one of these, went out to Harbor Freight and got one of these crossbar dent repair kits. I'm going to check it out and see how it works. I've watched some videos online with a similar kit like this, and it seemed to pull out dents pretty good. The thing is, a lot of these dents here are, you know, I don't know if I can pull it out like this here. Evidently there's some filler in here I'm going to have to go along. Right here you can see where what I've done is I tack welded a nail to it, and then I took a claw hammer and kind of jerked up on it and pulled that out a lot. That was a really big dent, and so was that one. But we got, you know, quite a few little dings and dents. I got to finish out this panel that I put in, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to get this tail light plug took out, and I'm going to take some 220 and I'm going to sand the whole side of the bed down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to concentrate on getting this side of the truck done, and then I'll move to the other side of the truck. And then once I get it done, then I'll come along and I'll do the inside of the bed, and I'm going to put some kind of bed liner in it. Right now I'm going to get this tail light took out, and we're going to check out this dent puller. Some little pieces that go on there. I'm going to run my cord over here, and I'm going to get this gun heated up. In the meantime, while I'm doing that, waiting on this gun to heat up, I'm going to get this tail light out and start sanding on this whole side of this bed. Also, I've got a dent down here by the tailpipe. I knocked some of it out, but it's still got a crease there. So, if you can see or not, but it's still got a crease there. I figured the best way I got to go about doing this is to go ahead and sand this whole bed, this side of the bed down, and reveal all the dings and dents and everything, and I'll get them pulled out as much as I can, get some filler in them, finish blocking all this out here, and get some primer on it. And once that's done, then I'll move to that door right there and fix that little spot there in the corner. Other than that, that door looks pretty straight. I ain't really seeing anything, you know. It's pretty straight from what I can tell, but I will block it before I paint it. So let me get this camera set up and we'll get at it. Get this tail light out. Oh. Scraper. Got it stuck on there. I'm just kind of letting it dry for a minute, see if it's going to pull this dent out. It might not catch the first time because when I stuck that down on there, the glue was already drying, so I might not got as good of a grip on it this time. But well, I think we can go ahead and find out now. Let's see. I don't see this working myself, but I wanted to try it. Yeah, it just broke. Yeah, see, dent's still there. It did stick to the metal good. We'll get that off there and then I'll try it again. It comes with this, I guess it's alcohol is what it is. It comes with this release shit. It's alcohol is what it smells like to me. But it did grip onto the metal pretty good. I'm gonna retry it and see how it works. Okay, let's hit it with the glue gun again. Press down on it. tight. Nope, still nothing. Don't waste your money, man. It doesn't work. I know I'm not doing anything wrong. Do this over again. Okay, folks, I'm back. It's the next day. I've been out here working on it a little bit today, pulling dents and filling them in and everything. What you didn't get to see is my camera only wants to run for like 10 minutes or so, and then it will shut off on me. So I guess I'm in the market to be buying me a new camera soon. But you know, I can't complain. I've had this camera a lot of years and it's been beat to death. So what I found here, this was a big fish-sized dent. That's the people that painted the truck before, filled it all in, didn't even bother to even try to pull any of it out. So I grinded all the Bondo out of it and pulled it out quite a bit, and I just skimmed over it with some filler. A lot of these little dings and stuff like that, I pulled them out and filled them in. I went ahead and had some high spots along where I made this panel. So I hammered, dollied them, and reskinned back over it, and it's pretty dry now. It's ready to paint. So yeah, we're gonna get to it and get the sanding this Bondo down. Got a couple little spots that I missed. There's a little spot right there I didn't fill in. I kind of got like a little high spot right there. I need to hammer that down a little bit. But I pretty much got everything. I think I done told you about the panel. So let me go ahead and set the camera up here, get some sandpaper on my sander, and we'll get at it. All right. More Bondo. Alright guys, I went around and knocked down some of the high spots. That still feels a little bit high. I need to hit that one more time, but pretty much got all the high spots I can find and tapped them down a little bit. Now I go over it with another coat of filler, and I'll spare you all the boring details and all the boring work I'm about to do. So I'll get back with you